Hello, everybody, and welcome back to What's the Logic in That? We're a weekly podcast that discusses randomly selected topics from a spin wheel. If you want to get one of your topics featured, then please leave them in the comment section below in the YouTube VOD, or if you're listening on one of the other platforms, so that's SoundCloud, Spotify, Google Podcasts, and Apple Podcasts, then come on over to our social media, so that's Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Mr. Dean, how are you today?
I'm feeling good. I'm very impressed with that. Today's the start of the end of the year.
The start of the end.
Start of the year. This is the last proper working week, isn't it? So
It is.
and then this year's gone pretty fast. So I'm excited for next year. Excited for 2022.
yeah. Let's get 2021 out the way.
Yeah. 2021 is just linked to 2020, isn't it? It's just a bit too close.
It's going to be a write-off. It's going to be a write-off.
Yeah, it's going to be right off until maybe March.
Yeah, well, maybe even later for us. Maybe March will be for elders, and then us probably be like July, August, September, or January 2022.
Yeah, I don't think my New Year's going to start until I can get back on the plane. So that's it. Yeah. How are you, Mr. Tom? Why is
I am good. Again, it's the end of the working year.
Yes.
The last week, because last week for us, when we normally record, we were both very mentally drained, I think. So the start of the week, it's a Monday. Technically, this should have gone live 2.5 hours ago, but who cares? Eh?
Yeah.
It's almost Christmas, right?
Yes.
Nothing matters at this point.
Nothing matters.
So, would you like to pull up the spin wheel, and we'll see where we go? See what the first topic is of the day.
Let's have a look.
Let's have a look. Yeah, let's see what it is. Got a few on here. Chrome is spazzing out as normal.
Yep.
Let's see what it's going to be. If you could choose not to sleep with no side effects, would you? Okay. I mean, because there's two schools of thought here, right? Because I really love sleep, because I like feeling refreshed. But on the other side, you'd have a lot more usable time if you didn't.
Yes, exactly.
Mr. Dean, your camera has frozen.
My camera's frozen for real.
It has indeed.
That is brilliant.
Technical difficulties. Stand
Brilliant.
by. Stand
Brilliant
by.
news. Are we back?
No. Is it my side? Oh no. Oh yeah, we're back.
We're back. Ooh, look at that flash.
We're back. I've already forgotten the question.
The question was, if you could go without sleep with no side effects, would you?
Oh, okay, yeah. So yeah, I feel like you definitely would have a lot more usable time. But what would you do with that? Because everybody else is going to be asleep.
It sounds sad. I might just finish up the work I was meant to do, like my timesheet. I don't need to sleep because for our work we need to. I think for most people's work you need to fill out a timesheet to prove what work you've done or to claim what you've done, even though you have been working, people can see it. But if sometimes I'm really lax with my timesheet, like I've been recently, and I always put it off to the last minute and I end up doing it in the morning or messing up other work. If I can do it at 3 a.m. for a quick 1 hour, and it'd be nice.
I tend to do mine around that time anyway.
Yeah.
On a Sunday night.
Oh man, I'd be gaming and a half. I might become a gamer.
Yeah, I guess you could do, but like my one question for this is, would you still get the benefit of feeling rested if you did sleep?
Ooh, it says no side effects. I'm guessing no. So you wouldn't feel tired, but then you wouldn't really be rested. I guess you just have to lie down. So if you hurt yourself and injured, you'd have to lie down, just be awake. You just lie down for a few hours, and be like, yep, yeah, I think that's enough time.
Oh yeah, you imagine you broke your leg, or like you had some sort of serious illness, right? Where normally you'd like sleep through it. Would anesthesia, would it
knock you out? Or would it keep you awake?
Yeah.
Would you just close your eyes and then play white noise, pretend you're asleep?
Yeah, as you heard the scalpel cutting your skin and the saw cutting through your bones.
I don't even know if I. It seems like a positive thing, but I don't know. I rarely remember my dreams, but not being able to dream would be weird. Ever.
Yeah, that's
Everything's
true.
just on all the time.
I don't think I'd like it, but I mean, I guess it's mainly because you wouldn't be used to it. I feel like there's so many benefits to not being able to sleep or not having to sleep.
It feels like a on-off switch, like maybe a month or something. Like imagine like when you're traveling on plane or whatever, you get jet lag, you're just awake and you chill.
It just doesn't affect you, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
But
again,
what about things like you go to sleep with your partner?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
You just lay there like.
You're like,
what do I do?
Yeah, like she looks all comfortable, and you're just like,
I can't do anything. I might as well get up. It's time for a coffee. Time for a coffee and a quick gaming session. Well, I guess caffeine wouldn't affect you in the same way.
No, I guess it just make you
a bit hyper.
Yeah, because you won't have any. You maybe have a downside of coffee where you have too much caffeine, and then you get used to it. But then you wouldn't get any tiredness from it. You can't. Maybe we just agree all about the taste. Like a coffee connoisseur.
A coffee connoisseur.
Because it wouldn't. You get maybe more awake and shit with espressos and stuff. But apart from that, you're chill.
Yeah. Maybe this is the way. Maybe, but I like sleeping. I enjoy having a good rest and then feeling refreshed in the morning, and I genuinely enjoy sleeping, dreaming, and what about having a nap after having a big meal?
Oh yeah, can you imagine if it was more of a curse? So every time if you did feel tired but you just didn't need to sleep, you can't. Or if you had a big meal, you want to take a nap, you can't anymore. You just let me rest here, let me lie down, I can't do nothing.
So it's like insomnia, but you don't get the side effects of staying awake forever.
Yeah, it's kind of. Some of it sounds good, some of it sounds really bad. It's a.
Imagine if you were sick, right, and you got a really bad headache, and normally you just try and sleep it off.
Try and sleep it off, and you can't.
You can't. You got to ride through.
Oh, I think you'd become the angriest person if you actually had it. Yeah. You'd be fucking angry all the time.
Angriest person in the world.
Yes.
No sleep, Dean.
I am cranky sometimes when I don't get sleep. Yeah.
Yeah, cranky Dean. You can the few times I've seen you really, really sleep deprived, you go the opposite scale, opposite end of crazy.
Oh yeah.
Because normally you got crazy thoughts and shit constantly.
Yes.
But then it's just like I could see you walking into a wall if you're too tired.
Yeah. Yeah, I've actually done that a few times. I've actually been sleepwalking. I don't sleepwalk, but I've been that tired I started sleepwalking.
I've never done sleepwalking.
But mine was triggered because I was tired. It wasn't a natural thing for me.
Right.
Don't get how that works.
Yeah. You're just that tired that your body is just like messed up.
Yeah, I think I woke up and I was scared because I didn't know where my hoodie was. I was wearing my hoodie and it wasn't a zip one, so I couldn't have taken it off in my sleep like that. And I opened my door, it was hanging up on the hanger. I was like, what the fuck just happened? Why is it there? And I got told, I actually came out and then they noticed I was sleepwalking. And I sat down and started talking to them. I was talking to them, full-blown conversation when the TV's on. But I'm sleeping. Don't know how that works. And then I said I was hot, and I took off the hoodie and I went back. And my room was a state. I didn't fall over. I had things balancing where they shouldn't balance. And when I woke up in the morning, I knocked it over. Sleep Dean's better at operating.
That's like when you're blackout drunk.
Yes.
Similar to that.
Yeah, and you do some things carefully, and you're like, how did I manage this? But I couldn't do that thing.
Yeah. But blackout drunk me is sometimes nice to me in the morning. Blackout drunk me will sometimes leave food and stuff. It's preparation.
I think blackout me is a dick to other people, but gets me home safely. I sort of have, when I would blackout ages ago, when I used to drink properly, drink hard. You know, drink properly. What the hell is that? Drinking properly is drinking sensibly. I apologise. What would happen was my blackouts. I wake up in between, and it's like having kidnapped and someone bags you.
Yeah.
I remember leaving the pub Union that we used to drink as our local, and next moment I knew I was at the office, and I was like, what's going on? Then next time I woke up, I was outside the block of flats where I live. I was at the bottom. I was like, okay. Then next time I woke up, I was naked in bed. I was like, okay, is this gonna stop? Is this stopping now? Are we good? It's messed up. Just jumping every time.
You're teleporting.
Literal teleporting because I can't remember what's going on. That's a bit scary.
That is very scary.
Yeah. Especially if I woke up naked in someone else's flat. Let me just get out and figure out.
How did I even get here?
Yeah.
Well, you hear stories about that, don't you? Like people who get blackout drunk and then go to where they used to live.
Oh, that's weird.
Wake up on somebody else's sofa.
Do you ever think you could like learn a skill in your sleep and then when you're blackout drunk, do it? So like, you wake up in someone else's home because you managed to pick the lock somehow because you were listening to that shit when you're sleeping. You managed to sneak into the house and like, my bad.
I would love to know how I did that here because like when I'm drunk I can barely get a key in the door. Never mind.
Yeah. I seen this is related more to like sleepwalking. There's a lady who was trying to lose weight. She tried every diet and it wasn't working. So they put cameras in these people's homes they used to monitor their sleeping habits, snoring habits, see what's causing their problems. So for her, in her sleep, her body would wake her up, like make her walk around. She'd go to the kitchen in the dark and she's cooking.
What?
No mess. She cooked fried eggs and all this other stuff and she cleaned it up. She just eats it and goes to bed and she has no idea because she brushes her teeth as well. So the woman doesn't remember eating at night. I mean, and I think she lives in a family. I can't remember, so she wouldn't notice the food was missing.
In the dark?
Yeah, they filmed her. It was one of those infrared cameras, night vision?
Yeah.
She was frying food. And they're like, that's the problem. You're sleepwalking. That's why your diets don't work, because you're eating in your sleep. So she tried everything, Jim, and her body was counteracting everything she was doing positive for herself.
How do you even mitigate against that?
I think they would give her maybe some medicines or change her breathing and stuff.
I was going to say handcuff her to the bed, but yeah.
To the bed. She turns into the Exorcist. Let me cook. Her head turns back and starts chewing on the pillow.
Chews through the metal of the handcuffs.
Yeah. Gets the iron in her. Might be healthier for her that way.
Hey, you never know.
Yeah, we wouldn't sacrifice sleep for with no side effects.
I love
if it was
sleep
forever.
too much.
Yeah, if it was
if you could turn
temporary,
it on, like I think if you could go, right, I want to sleep as well. Like, I've been up for 5 days. I'm just gonna sleep.
Yeah, if you could turn it off.
Yeah.
But like you could have it on for a period of time. But then if you turn it off, it's off for that same amount of time. So if you were up 30 days, it has to be off 30 days sort of thing.
Okay, yeah. I see.
Sort of like how drinking a lot, hair of the dog keeps you going, and then if you stop, you need to rest.
Yeah, you need to, yeah.
Rest
You imagine being drunk and then having to, instead of falling asleep, instead of passing out, you just have to... Yeah, you just gotta
drink more. Keeps you at that level, and if you stop, you dip into it hard. That would be a crazy one.
I've been drunk for 3 weeks.
If I don't drink,
I'm just gonna
black out. I'm gonna destroy everything. Tie me to the bed as well next to that lady who sleeps. Maybe she'll cook me a fry up in my sleep. It will make me wake up.
I wish I had this power of just waking up in the middle of the night. And you imagine if you just sleepwalk, make breakfast for yourself, and then go back to bed.
Well, I wonder if like you could train yourself or have someone train you. So you sleepwalk, cook here, but someone muzzles you when you sleep or something. So you learn how to do it. So you cook, and in the morning there's food laid out.
That'd be great.
Yeah. So you weren't able to eat it because you got taught the muzzle and shit. Your body doesn't know.
Can I just train myself to do like all the house chores, like do the washing up, hoover?
Oh, you know what? That's what those extra hours are for. I'm sure there's gonna be like a Dyson silent vacuum in some place. A new one coming out. You just do all the cleaning and stuff when like.
Yeah, but it just wouldn't do it. That's the problem.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just wouldn't get done. just be extra lazy, but have another 8 hours to do nothing.
That's probably what it would be.
Right, let's move on. The second topic of the day. What shall it be?
Number 2.
Number 2. Okay, what we got? Have you had an accident lately / this year? I haven't really had the opportunity to have an accident because I've been at home. But at home, what have I done this year?
You cut yourself?
No, not really. I mean, nothing more than like
stubbed your toe, bumps.
No, I've got these cuts on my feet still, but I don't know how I did it. I just woke up when they were there.
You dropped a knife in your sleep. You're cutting bread.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe that happened. Maybe I was chopping bread in my sleep and I dropped a knife on my foot. But I got a cut on my foot. It's like the cat in the hat, isn't it? A cut on my foot.
Cut on my foot.
Feet taco. I was just attempting to do it in my sleep. What else have I done? I'm just checking my body now to make sure I haven't got any mysterious scars and things that I've acquired.
Bitten your tongue in a weird way.
Oh, yeah, I have bit on my tongue.
Oh, I do remember one you did. You punched yourself in the face.
When did this happen?
In the office. Hit yourself.
This was recent.
This is recent. You hit yourself in the face because you timed your hands wrong. I don't know what you were doing. I can't remember, but you hit yourself in the face and you told me because I didn't see it. You just punched yourself. I think you're pulling something back or whatever. I don't remember. It was either when we were trying to be Rolf Harris with his music, not in that weird way. With the he does his board music and he makes his weird breathing noises, which we said comments on.
Which we were both alone in a room with a board and decided to do for like 20 minutes.
Yeah. I think Rolf Harris would love that. We could do a jamming session with him.
Unfortunately, I think he's in prison.
Is he?
I think so, isn't he?
We'll give him a video call. Let's jam together. Wait, all that stuff he does. You know it's true. That's what he does. Yeah, I don't know. You hit yourself in the face.
That's probably happened more than once this year. It seems to be a very recurring thing. What else have I done? We smashed my head against a few things by accident. Just the normal stuff.
Oh God.
No, but yeah, I've been very careful. My fingers have survived the whole year without being cut by a knife or anything.
That's good considering all the cooking you're doing. Yeah.
So, I don't know. What about you? Have you managed to do anything?
I cut my hand a bit when we were sparring.
Oh yeah.
With boxes. Yeah, I damaged my hand. It just cut up in lots of places instead of just being normally bruised knuckles. Stupid hand. Bitten my tongue in a weird place. So normally you bite your tongue on the side. I bit my tongue on the front surface, which is a nuisance. So it ruins everything. It's like a scorched tongue times 10. Because it's just the surface.
You've reminded me, right, of something. that I can say, and it will annoy everybody listening or watching.
Go on.
You've been talking about your tongue, yeah, and now I'm feeling my tongue inside my mouth.
Why did you say it like that?
And now you are as well.
Wait, how did you feel your tongue in your mouth? This is making you think about which side is feeling it. Is it your tongue or is it your palate?
Your tongue is moving around the inside of your mouth now because you're aware of its presence.
It's not. This isn't ASMR or something like that.
Yes. and what's the other one?
Good. Oh, you're breathing.
You're thinking about breathing, yeah.
I fucking hate that.
Breathing.
Blinking. I fucking
Blinking,
hate that.
yes. In
There's
a minute, we're going to be like gurning, just like trying to stop ourselves from doing it. No, I'm not doing any of it. I'm not breathing either.
The big
feeling your teeth.
The big accident I had this year was I fell down the stairs
Oh,
with
yeah,
a
you
printer
did.
in my hands.
Yeah.
I fell down the stairs with a printer. This was we're clearing out the office, and this printer was quite hefty. I think it actually felt over 10 kgs. The thing was really beastly heavy for some reason. I don't know why. It never felt that heavy before. I was going down the stairs and I caught my left leg on the stairs somehow. He just gave up on me. My ankle did anyway. Then I fell down the stairs with the printer and somehow only suffered a mild sprain. Didn't break my hands or my face. Damaged the door a bit. It was all good. I got very
like
lucky.
A tag.
Yeah, I just fell down the stairs, holding the printer. All good. Continued working. Limped on the way home.
I'm
Recovered.
surprised, yeah, that was the most serious thing that happened, considering all the shit that we've been carrying.
Yeah, honestly, what could be done? I guess the medium one would be like a hernia, or where you get your organs pushing through your abs when you strain yourself too much. Back problems. Actually, someone did pull their back muscle.
Yep.
Cuts, broken fingers, or lacerations to hands, because some of the objects we hold are very sharp.
Yeah.
Sharp plastic or metal. Broken toes, metatarsals easily.
Broken legs even.
Broken legs. Yeah, I could have broken my ankle. Broken leg, I don't know, might have been on what we were holding. Broken faces.
Broken faces.
Yeah, I could have smashed my face in the printer, but luckily I didn't somehow. You could have smashed your face in the cabinet when we had to put it awkwardly off the stairs to get into our room.
Yeah, I think if health and safety people had come and seen that, they wouldn't have been impressed.
Yeah, could have been stuck in a lift, 127 hours.
Yeah, you would have had to chop your arm off.
Do you know, I actually got scared today. I was at that place today to bring over more. So, for those listening, we borrowed some space from a friend of ours to put our office stuff in. And we'll bring it across the road, storing it there. I was bringing some today and I have an old creaky lift, which sets 375 kilos limit. So I was doing it today, Tom. What was going up? And you know how you normally see the lights to show you know you're on the floor? I got to first floor, well, it said first floor and there's no lights. It was dark. I was bricking myself. I was like, no. And then I pushed it, the lights went on the outside. You know how scary that is? I thought I was looking at brick walls, it's all dark in between. It's like, Jesus Christ, man.
You're trapped. I would not want, like, if there's one place on earth that I don't want to be trapped, it's in that lift.
Yeah.
Specifically.
Yeah, you know what? I went up there a second time.
Oh. If it did that on me once, yeah. Never
Freak
again.
out. Yeah.
The stairs are too okay to carry stuff up the
Yeah, honestly, they are
to
nice
justify
stairs.
it.
To be honest, those are the nicest stairs I've climbed.
Yes, they are some excellent stairs.
Mm.
Very well. Actually, to be fair, I didn't mention this at the time because we were talking to the person, but I almost slipped as we were going down once on the top floor. I twisted in a weird way and fell off the carpet. But that was almost an accident, but it wasn't an accident.
So you actually had almost a similar thing that I did.
Yeah, but I didn't fall. So.
No, I did fall. I guess it's better that I fell with the printer, because I'm sure if I caught myself with the speed and the weight, I would have broken my wrists.
Or you would have pulled the banister off the wall.
Yeah, I would have grabbed something. I mean, there's been a few times where I've fallen down the stairs in the office. One time was when I walked into a client office. I fell down the stairs into an office. So walking down the stairs, I started tripping. I grabbed the banister. I kept tripping, like, oh Lord, help me, Lord, sort of like that. And I grabbed onto the door handles. That's where I reached already. And the door handle is a round knob. So with momentum, it turned and opened. Because it opens both ways, the fucking door. And I fell into the office. Great. It's amazing. Amazing time.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, everyone, I just fell down the stairs. Ignore me. It's great, man. It's fucking amazing doing that.
I can't think of anything else that I've done to myself.
This year?
Yeah.
Never hurt yourself. What did I do?
Only recent things. Maybe I really hurt myself at some point. I got like a big concussion.
So you forgot.
I forgot.
You didn't hurt your eyes?
No. I got the C, which is not cancer, the other one.
Oh yeah, you did.
And that was an exciting couple of days. But it wasn't an accident. I did it on purpose. Well, you know, I mean, I guess it was an accident that I got it, but I didn't. I wouldn't.
Yeah.
It's not like I tripped and mashed my face into a wall.
Yeah, you didn't do that. I think I've hurt myself a lot this year. I've stubbed my pinky. I have shower doors that open, and I didn't just stub it. I sort of pulled the door onto the toe, and it went.
Oh,
sort of clicked.
no.
Yeah, little toe, not big toe. Little. And then I just had to brave it. You know when you can feel it's bleeding, you're just like, don't look at it because it make it worse. And if you have pains in your hands, then as soon as you look at it, the nerves seem to turn on in your brain. Like, yeah, look at the pain. Oh, there's pain there. Oh, it hurts. If you don't pay attention to it, you don't notice it.
I slipped in the bath, I remembered.
You did, yeah? Oh shit,
Yeah.
Did you catch yourself?
Yeah, I was fine.
Fucking hell, man. That's worse, man. That bath. Yeah, because you'd have hit yourself on enamel. It's enamel, isn't it? Your bath.
Mm.
It's enamel, yeah. Damn.
Made out of teeth.
Colgate protection.
It's Colgate. I just rub Colgate in it every couple of weeks. No, I caught myself on the sides.
It has handles, yeah.
Yeah, and then I just thought, you know what, I just need another 5 minutes.
Yeah, did you freak out? You're like, I'm just getting up now, I'm done. I think one accident I nearly had, I think it might have been this year. I was on the toilet. It wasn't one of those accidents. I was on the toilet and I was on my phone, like as you do. And where I rested my arms was on both legs. So it was a near accident. As I got up, as I was finished, I was like wiped and everything, whatever. I'd given myself 2 dead legs and I didn't know. So as I raised up, it was a mission to send myself back down in the same position. Because if I did left or right, I'm sure I would have snapped something. Because you can't feel it. It bends in the wrong way. So I had to slam back down and then try and massage them so I can move. Otherwise, I'm finished on the floor. They have to walk in. I got my balls and everything else out. And it's like half done with my phone in my hand. Like, help. That's not a way to go, man.
It's really not, is it?
Especially when you're young. But if I'm old, I wouldn't mind. Probably couldn't wipe my own arse anyway. I was just trying to, that's why I got into that position. It's like, I was just trying to live out my youth again. Help me up, nurse.
Help me. Just please, I need some sort of sensation there.
Yeah, I think the worst accident was falling down the stairs, man. The funny thing, the most scared I got was about the printer, because the scanner interface, like I said, popped out, so I had to pop it back in. But sure, my ankle popped up. It went back in, I don't know. It just sprained. It still feels off every now and then. Because what actually happened, for those who are watching, they can see it. Your foot's meant to be like this, and it doesn't really bend further than that. So it went like this, and went back fast.
Yeah.
So that was a sprain. It's not very nice.
It's not nice.
Yeah, it hurts every now and then. I guess it'll stay with me.
That can be your the thing that stays with you from the office. It's a memory.
the thing that stays with me is 2020. I nearly broke myself holding the printer.
Should we go on to topic number 3?
Number 3.
Number 3.
Ooh,
what will it
Mars.
be?
Close to order.
Ooh.
Good company.
WTLIT mask coming soon. Are you a hoarder? Yes.
Yes. I feel everyone's a hoarder in... There's something you hold. Even if it's minor. There's always something.
I have got the box for my old PC, which I built 6 years ago at my house with me now, and it's moved twice with me.
You never know when you're gonna pack it up.
I know, right? I know, right? It came down and it's booked when I moved to London 3 years ago, and the box has stayed with me.
Is it in good nick as well? Yeah.
I actually 6 months ago, we need more space in the little cubby down here, so I folded it up.
What, you didn't cut it? You just folded it flat. You just flat packed it.
I flat packed it so I could use it again in the future.
Yeah, I'm a bit like that.
I still got the styrofoam as well.
Saying that, right now I'm looking at my 32-inch TV box right behind my screen. I think I keep new product boxes for a little while. Depends on what it is. I mean, if it's for my phones, I keep them.
Yes.
If it's for the Switch box, I'm sure there's something in there. The Wii box is probably gone. Laptop boxes, I think I tend to chuck them.
Yeah. I don't keep them, but I do keep a lot of boxes. Like, what have I got near me?
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to do. I've got a graphics card box near me and a CPU box near me.
I don't know if I think if it's like special boxes that I like. I mean, I used to sign up to Loot Anime, but that's more to keep the stuff inside all safe, and the boxes kind of look nice.
Oh, I mean, yeah. I've got a ton of them.
Loot Anime, yeah. I was into Loot Anime, then I was like, I need to save money. I mean, I got like a box here. Got my when I was into New Eras, I only got one. Then I got out of the phase. This was like 2000 something. I mean, good boxes.
That's within arm's reach. Something from 2000 and something.
Yeah, it's mad, isn't it? I was ready for this somehow.
You were ready for it. I'm trying to think of something that I can pull up now.
Some boxes look actually really great. Some are just really garbage. For those who are listening, we are just grabbing random boxes that we like to keep. I mean, some of it's about the presentation value. Like in the background, I've got my headphone box, but I have just bought these. I did just buy these headphones recently. I mean, sometimes with my camera box, Papa look. When I'm traveling with the camera, it's just easy to put it in. True. Some boxes are good, some boxes are just trash. If it's an Amazon box, I'll just throw it or use it for rubbish.
If I showed what was in the vicinity of myself right now, I think I'd come across as an alcoholic. So.
Oh, you keep bottles? Is it because of this style, or
no? This is from Saturday.
Is that an impression? It's like, yeah, going back to the old ways.
That's empty.
Oh wow.
That's a bottle of vodka.
Yes.
That's here. It's a bottle of Corona.
Yes.
It's here. Another bottle of Corona.
Is that hoarding, or are you just lazy to pop it in the recycling?
Well, I guess this is just
the combination.
There you go. Can of Strongbow.
Fucking up.
And another can of Strongbow. And another bottle of Corona.
I think the thing I hoard the most maybe is old entertainment stuff. So sometimes like toys from my childhood, I haven't got rid of any, unless I
had to hold up an Xbox controller and say same.
Toys from my childhood. I mean, it's nearly that. I mean, you are end of 90s baby.
Yeah, I'm still a 90s kid.
Yeah.
Barely.
I mean, I got like old stuff in front of me that I could pick up, but it would knock some stuff over. I'll grab this. Like this marble shooter, Pokemon marble shooter, just in front
Oh
of me.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, I never got rid of that, and I didn't really use it because no one got it. Everyone's getting Pokemon cards, and I was playing with marbles.
It's not fair. I wanted to pick something up to be cool, but you got the cool stuff. Like
You want
I got
cool?
my Ryzen box.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to bring it
This is
back.
ultra rare because nobody else seems to be able to get them.
The Ryzen box.
Yeah.
Are you going to sell it?
Sell this on eBay for £700.
Sell the image of the box. Don't sell the box yet.
Well, people were on eBay. That is a thing. People have been selling the image of the box. 5900X. If you want it, come and steal it.
So, I think one of my favourite toys and stuff that I never play with anymore because I'm an adult now. And I've got consoles. That was weird. Was my iRacer game, which I'll show on the screen. It's like a virtual thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
VR.
Yeah, back in the day, VR.
I was about to do something really stupid, dude.
Were you gonna bring up like your actual VR
Dude,
set?
I've got a card that's in an envelope, right? And it has my address on it. I was literally about to just point at the screen.
Oh, got you.
About to dox myself.
No, it's fine. You can edit it in post.
I could edit it.
Yeah.
It's not like we do this live.
Just edit your name and keep the address.
What else have I got? Oh, you know what I could do? 1 second. If somebody wants... Actually, no, this doesn't actually have a code on it. I was about to say, if somebody wants a free trial of Amazon Prime, then come here. But apparently that doesn't work because it doesn't have a code on it, so it's useless. I have got a couple of mugs with me. I've got an SSD just in front of me. What's this? This is a 128 gig SSD.
Actually, that is one thing we hoard. A lot of IT. I mean, being in IT is one thing, but I feel like most IT people will hoard kit for no reason.
Yes.
It's just there because it was valuable at the time, and I have no use for it.
Got bags of cables here. Loads of tools and stuff. I think that's the main thing. Is just like all the tools.
Yeah.
Screwdrivers and shit, just littered all over the place.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how to get rid of it. That's the hoarder definition. Don't know how to get rid of it because you can't part of it. That's a hoarder. Yeah. There's loads of stuff. I see value in them still in some form of sentiment or way.
I've figured it out. You're a hoarder. And I'm lazy.
Okay. I don't mind that. I wish I was holding different stuff. I was wishing I was holding like I don't know.
Things.
Yeah, Beanie Babies, the TY ones, the old school ones. I think I've got them still. I wish I was holding my old fucking Pokemon cards. So. Makes money of that.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
I just want to remove these bottles from my desk. Maybe tomorrow.
You're gonna fill up your whole... I feel like you would fill up the whole desk and start playing music on them.
Oh, yeah. We could do that. Like the Bumblebee on them.
Yeah.
But that requires me not to drink the contents. Because some of them are going to have different, like...
Yeah, I think... Oh, the only liquid you could put in there that you wouldn't drink would probably be milk. So.
Yeah, but you imagine, like, when it starts to go off. The smell in here.
Obviously take them out, isn't it? Or you're just going to empty them. Put them back.
We'll empty them onto the floor.
Yeah.
Right, let me move this out of the way so I don't get tempted to show it.
Yeah. So I believe the answer to that is I am a hoarder and Tom's just lazy.
Mm-hmm.
What are we good for time?
We've got enough time for another topic, maybe even two.
Oh, great! That's like 50-50 or 100%.
Wow! What's it going to be? It could be this, but it also could be less. Oh wow, we've got a message popped up on my side saying there's 5 minutes left in the meeting.
Oh really?
Yeah, I've never seen it do that.
That's a new feature of Teams. I saw it in the meeting today, this morning. What are you doing for Christmas? What are you doing for Christmas,
I'm doing nothing because Boris told me I can't.
The generic response from everyone. Everyone can still do something for fucking Christmas. I mean, they've been video calling everyone, haven't they? I mean, it's not like...
I tell you right now what I'm doing for Christmas. I'm getting drunk 2 weeks straight, seeing my family, and what's the word that I can say without sounding really awful? And having fun.
Okay. I actually don't know what I'm doing. I'm contemplating what I'm gonna eat for Christmas because it seems like everyone's doing their own fucking thing. I don't know what to eat.
Food.
Yeah.
Do you enjoy indulging in the traditional Christmas, accoutrement?
I might just try different things. Maybe 12 days of Christmas I'll try different things. So one of the days I'll just have puddings. So I have a meat pudding for breakfast, and then I'll have something else. It just has a pudding in the name.
Yeah.
So it could actually have all the nutrition I need for a day.
Yeah.
I might try something weird like that.
Wait.
What?
Sorry. I don't know why, but all I could think of in my head was you could have a cream pie for dessert. That's not even a pudding.
What?
And then I was thinking cream pudding. I was like, no, that doesn't make sense.
I don't think I've had cream pie.
I have, but that's another story. I
think I've had eclairs.
I've had eclairs before as well. So
I might actually try cooking something for every day.
Oh, and something new every day.
Yeah, it'd be interesting, to maybe have something, but cook at least one meal, or it doesn't have to be traditional, but I'd like to cook something,
What's the most Christmassy food element to you at Christmas? Because you've got things like bread sauce and cranberry sauce, turkey, gravy, generally chestnuts, things like that.
Mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese is Dean's Christmas.
Yeah, maybe it's because of my family background. I mean, my family background's weird anyway. I don't know. I mean, it depends on what house you go to. Sometimes it's roast beef. Sometimes it's just rice and peas, which is just rice and kidney beans, actually. Lamb, potatoes, maybe potatoes. Crispy potatoes, Yorkshire pudding.
Yorkshire pudding. Yes.
Yeah, I think maybe Yorkshire pudding would be the one.
So I was lucky as a boy. I would get fresh Yorkshires every weekend. Sometimes even during the week. Excellent, because we always used to have Sunday dinner on a Sunday, not a Saturday. Sometimes a Monday. But yeah, what's the most Christmassy thing for me? Because I don't really like Christmas cake. I think
it's grown on me when you have it with a custard. I don't really like it with what's the word? Is it brandy cream I'm looking for? I think that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah. I prefer it with custard. I don't mind fruit cakes like that. I prefer rum cake, to be honest. Christmas cake is a bit it's a bit rich.
Yeah.
There's this really rich taste there. I don't know if it's the brown sugar or if it's the fruit mix. I'm confused of where it's coming from. But it's like having it with icing. It's like having icing on the cake. Too much icing or frosting on the cake.
Yeah, see, I hate frosting as well.
I don't like frosting.
I hate the feeling of marzipan against my teeth.
I like marzipan.
Oh, I can't stand it.
But when it's done, if it's a thin layer with a thin layer of icing, it's good. If it's like thick boy, and thick boy frosting on top, I would slice it off and give it to whoever wants it and eat the cake.
It makes me feel physically sick thinking about it.
I feel like it's to hide what the cake really is. A lot of times, like you got like I mean, sponge is delicious, but I'm just gonna say you get like a shitty sponge when you're expecting something amazing. Because of all that decoration, you think it's gonna be like a nice layered cake, different flavors. It's just a simple sponge.
It's a
It's like,
sponge
really?
with a
That's
lot
all
of marzipan on
That's
it.
all it was? That's kind
I'm
of
disappointed.
trashy. Yeah, it tastes good, but it's like hasn't got the top I like because Victoria sponge.
I like a Victoria sponge, but I don't like cream in it. I like just jam. Just a nice thick layer of jam. Yeah.
Just jam. You know what? I might just make whatever food I want. I might just make pies.
Why not, man?
Honestly, apart from like food, what am I gonna do? I don't think I'm gonna buy gifts. I heard in like the meeting and from other people they got gifts and they're sending cards. I don't really want to send a card. I'd rather call people, but then I don't even know what to say.
I would, as I've made abundantly clear on this show before, I hate Christmas cards.
I'm gonna send you one. Just to annoy you. It's gonna be one with lots of glare as well.
Oh, thank you, Dean.
Yeah.
As I was saying before I was interrupted, I hate Christmas cards, so I won't be sending any of them. Gifts and things, I might get some novelty things. I haven't bought anything yet. I appreciate we're 11 days away. So you're a bit late on your 12 days of Christmas.
Isn't 12 days of Christmas from Christmas to the Epiphany?
I don't know.
I thought it was anyway. I don't know.
I don't know how this works. I just assumed it was the lead up till Christmas, and then Christmas on the 12th day.
I thought it was the days until the wise men supposedly came to Jesus, which is the 6th of January. I don't know. Is that even 12 days? Maybe not. It sounds like 11 days. No, I don't know.
Religion!
Yeah, exactly. It wasn't really then. But yeah,
Yeah, I just assumed that a lot of my week is going to be catching up with family that I haven't seen in a while. And just generally chilling, drinking, having fun, and just, relaxing. Which I think is something that both of us probably haven't had that much time to do in the last few months, or probably the last year. So
yeah, that's
it'd be
true.
nice to just get a break away from everything. And I know you're still going to be working ever so slightly, but you've got at least a 4 or 5 day period where you're going to be off. So. And you're going to be working from home anyway.
Yeah, that is
I'm
true.
trying to justify it.
It's fine. I'm okay with it. I mean, I guess this Christmas is going to be different for me. So I wanted to see my missus again this year, and it would have been cool to do it over Christmas into New Year. But yeah, I don't know when I'm going to do it. It'll be a bit sad as well, because I mean she has spent Christmas with us before, so there's still memories there. It's almost some of me wishing that it didn't happen, then I can just be chill.
Oh, this is going to be. Sorry to put into your little heartfelt conversation there.
Yeah, fuck off, Dean.
This is going to be my first Christmas away from Lana in like 5 years.
Really? She's not coming with you? She's going to her fam?
Mate, she's staying here. She's been boring.
What? She doesn't want to go see her family?
She's the Grinch. She's always been the Grinch anyway. But like, she's been extra Grinch this year.
I was going to say
something. Can't go.
Really? Can't go? Oh, you see, is it because of the rules, or is it because she doesn't want to?
Because of the rules.
Oh.
She's being the Grinch. Well, I mean, it's not because of that. She's just using that as an excuse.
Does she not like Christmas?
Mate, she's the Grinch.
Oh, wait, is it because her family and your family aren't veggies?
No, hers though. Well, I mean, her brother is. Like, they'd accommodate for it, and so would my mum. My mum's like, yeah, I want you to come. I want to see you. And she's like, no, I'm the Grinch.
Here's an impossible lamb. It's really just lamb. You enjoyed it, didn't you? Not joking.
Because like we've done Christmas so many times before where she's been. I mean, the last year was the first year where I didn't go with my family, and then the years before that, preceding that, she's been with my parents at their house for Christmas. So,
Have you had a Christmas just you two? Ooh.
no, never. Because last year I did Christmas dinner, but for her family.
You cooked for her family?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm Christmas man. I was drunk before they even arrived.
Is that why it tasted good?
That's why it just tasted good to me anyway. But yeah, I had a full bottle of Prosecco before they even got here. And I started on the second bottle as they arrived. I was nervous, I think, more than anything, for some reason. You know, because there's so many things going on.
Oh, being a host to her family, even though you know them, it is a bit.
Yeah, it's just weird, you know. It's just not the normal thing. It's like, here you go, here's food that I have made. I am a person that makes food, and you are going to eat it.
Do you get worried, like, when you're in the kitchen, like, what are they saying about me? Because when you're around them all the time or just visiting, they don't really say much. When you leave, they probably say stuff, but you're chill because you're with Lana going back. And that's just her and them. It's like, what are they saying?
What are they saying? What do they mean? Do they like it? Do they not like it? Are they just showing face to be nice? You know,
it's okay.
Is it actually good? Or is it crap? And then the Grinch actually got a cake for Christmas. She went out and bought one. Because there's a bakery down the road from us, and they do like really, really cool stuff. And she got a custom Christmas cake, chocolate cake, purely because she thought it looked pretty. It wasn't because it was Christmas. She would have got it regardless because she's the Grinch. But she thought it was pretty, so she went and got it.
Does
and it
she
was
buy
nice.
cakes all the time because they're pretty?
No, it was just because we used to go in there a lot. Because we go into the bakery a lot, and she noticed it. But now we don't really go that often because I don't know why. If anything, I would imagine us going in more now, considering that we've got more time and we're here more often. But we don't, because we used to use Too Good To Go all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the app where basically, if a restaurant has got food that would otherwise go to waste, then you can go in and you buy it really cheap.
Yes.
So we used to use that a lot because they always had stuff left over. So we'd get bread and pastries, and sometimes you'd get
all delicious things,
croissants, really nice things, and all the stuff from there is always delicious. So you know, sometimes we'd also buy things from there as well. We wouldn't also always just go in there to get the cheap stuff. You know, you've got to support local business. So yeah, so we used to be in there a lot, and I think she noticed it while she'd gone to pick some stuff up, and she was like, "I really want it." And I said, "But you're the Grinch." And she said, "Yeah, but I want it anyway."
Will she eat it?
Yeah, she ate it.
Really?
Yeah, it was reluctant, though. I'll tell you that. But I was getting rid of it regardless. I'm pretty sure she kept some of the ornaments from it.
Sorry, you said you're getting rid of it regardless. It's not like you force fed it to her. Like, take it, you bought it. Grinch, eat the chocolate cake. Chocolate cake, Grinch.
But yeah, it was good. It was good. Everybody seemed to enjoy it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to... I probably will help my mum. I was going to say I'm looking forward to not doing anything, but I hate just standing around and waiting for stuff. Like, I'll just get in my mum's way for most of the morning.
Is that an excuse just to grab something in between?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
I'm mummy's taste tester.
Oh, little Tom, he's a fucking giant now. It's like fucking Elf, you're Will Ferrell, isn't it?
Mate, that is exactly what is happening here. Is that I'm fucking... My mum's, 5'4" or whatever, 5'3". I'm 6'3". Just like hovering over her. Saying, "Mummy, can I have a pick and blanket, please? Can I try some of the turkey?" Actually, no, I don't think we've got oh no, we've got a turkey crown. I remember now, she did tell me.
That's probably better.
We've got turkey crown and some beef. Because there's definitely going to be 6 of us.
I don't know why, but I was thinking like you got the crown and you used the beef to make the rest of the turkey shape. Abomination would be cool. Oh, that makes me think of like I'd love to for Christmas have one of those Heston creations. You know Heston Blumenthal. Am I saying his name right?
Yeah.
He had this Channel 4 series where he would create stuff from old school recipes or adventurous new takes on food, where it would look like broccoli, but it's actually chocolate and shit like that.
Yeah.
And he made those medieval feasts where they had like that like weird hog cockatrice thing, and you'd have the organs come out, but it's actually just sausages or whatever mix.
Mate,
it's amazing.
It was
entertainment.
That needs to be brought back, because the stuff that he did on there was just absolutely incredible.
Yeah, I'm sure there's many ideas he could take from other cuisines around the world, not just English. I'd like to see that. There's some really old recipes which are vague, but some of them are like really sweet, like meat dishes and stuff.
I've got a video to show you after we're finished, because it's a parody of it, but it's brilliant and it'll make you laugh. But yeah, no, definitely. Like Christmas,
that would be amazing.
Christmas is going to be great, regardless of the restrictions that are in place. I'm sure everybody's going to do their own thing. Not saying that you should do that, but I'm saying that people probably will do anyway.
I ended on like a sad thing for this Christmas stuff. I remember once. It was the last time Mrs. was here in my home for Christmas, and we took her to the airport, say goodbye, and I came back home. She messaged me. She goes, "Do you see my note?" I was like, "What note?" And she had left me a note in my bed. That made me just tear up a bit. I was a bit sad. It was on tissue paper, but still. I was like, I think I'm just gonna be a bit sad, lonely. Maybe play some fighting games, get my aggression out. Like, fuck you. Yeah. Fucking lockdown should have been from the start. No, I should have been out there. I don't think I will give gifts. I think the gift is myself. That's a joke.
You are. You are.
I think I'm quite the entertainment if you have me around.
Yeah.
If you want, I will happily get in a bubble and wear a mask. Just pop some food through.
One of those, like, you know, those big air bubbles or whatever.
Yeah, let's roll down to your neighbourhood.
You can hire him for Christmas. He's the Christmas
maybe
plan.
You could actually meet up if you were in those from your home, and then you go meet up in those in the park or something. Maybe ones with stabilizers, like those gyros in buildings. So no matter how much it spins, you're still face up. You're not actually rolling. You're just,
I
like,
see. Yeah.
Almost like one of those like kind of like futuristic vehicle things.
Yeah,
then you could meet up and stuff, and then you could put your hand through with gloves to grab stuff with the drive-through, open up.
Depressurizing.
This is what Tom means about my crazy ideas. That was just one of them.
Yeah, just imagine this, but all day, and right next to you whilst you're trying to work.
Heavy distraction. Because some of the ideas are nonsense, and one piques your interest, and it destroys you.
Yeah. And then you just can't think for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
Because you're suddenly thinking about people in gyroscopic balls getting McDonald's drive-through.
And having fun in the park.
And having fun in the park, yeah.
It probably has some sort of heating element so you can go out in the cold too.
Yeah, it's just got a space heater attached to the floor with a plug socket.
You can go Hyde. You can go like Hyde Park and like dress for the beach.
Yeah, exactly. Middle of winter.
You can go out in the water.
You could do, yeah. Well, I mean, that's what they're used for, isn't
it? Go feed the swans directly.
Yeah, you go eat one. Actually, no, you can't. God save the Queen.
Like, come here.
Come here. Rip its neck off and then eat it. Drink its blood. Anyway, on that note, we've hit our quota for the day, sir.
Yes,
thank you all very much for watching. I imagine me and Dean will probably talk about ending Series 1 either this week or next week. So look out for some info on our socials regarding that.
Yes.
And then I guess we will either see you next week or see you in the new year. Mm-hmm. So thank you all for your ongoing support. Question of the week, what are you doing for Christmas? Or what have you done for Christmas? Mm-hmm. Or what are you not doing for Christmas?
Yeah, are you a Grinch?
Are you a Grinch? That's the real question. Are you a Grinch? Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you some point in the future.
Yep.
Good day.
Bye.
Bye.